Okay. Doing this video as I head to the gym. Wanted to say a few things. A few things that I've learned recently. Back in 2012, I wasn't real happy with myself as a lifter simply because I felt like, I hadn't done anything. And I felt like I didn't deserve to be on the same platform as most of your guys, like Dan Green or Garrett Griffin or Jeremy Warnstra, or the Little Bridges. But, and the reason why I felt that way, because I was so wrapped up in ego and glory and pride so much, I was always sitting there worrying about whatever hater decided they want to talk crap about my video, and then next thing you know, I go ahead and respond to it like a like an idiot. And and in saying that, I realized that what those guys really should have been more examples of what I should have been in the last between 2012 and the good part of 2013. And I realized also that the difference between guys, that are on that next level that I'm so desperately trying to get to, and the guys that are already there was one thing. And it was before me, it was sitting in front of my eyes, and that one thing was just focus. They had more focus. They had more focus in their training. They had more focus towards what they were doing. It didn't matter, what someone posted on Facebook. It didn't matter if someone talked crap. I mean, how many times have we all seen, the bullshit that Branch Warren gets for how he trains? And let's even take it further. How many times have we actually seen him respond to it? Okay. That kind of, proves my point. I was seeing this with some of the top level lifters, and, even some of the pro bodybuilders. A lot of these guys don't even, respond to some of the the BS that they get, simply because it's not worth it, and it's not worthy of them diverging off their focus. And granted, these guys like Dan Green, Jay Nera, Shay Jones, BJ Whitehead, Garrett Griffin, Dan, I think I've already said Dan Green already. Kate Weber, all these guys were at Raw Unity this year, and they were all there just having fun. They were all there having fun, and they were all focused on being the best they can be that day. And they weren't worried about what some hater had to say, or what crap somebody, what bullshit was going on. And to me, those guys were way more focused, and I was around these guys, and I understood more and more. Even Garrett Griffin, I know he got a lot of shit because he was a bench only guy, and then I think over time he probably came to the same realization that I did, that all this other stuff that doesn't even relate to your training is not worth taking your focus off of. And guys like him are examples of what I should have been in the last year, but I wasn't. Because I was pretty much stuck dealing with bullshit from bullshit people that took up my time and diverted me from my focus. Now, I say that simply because it was my fault. I let it happen. And I have no excuse for that. I can only thank, the guys that I've, that I trained with, Justin, Dustin, Tony, Joe, Kim for a little while, and even then, when I went back to powerlifting training, I felt like I wasn't worthy enough to be on the same platform as these guys, because these guys have been more focused than I am. Reaching that next level is all these guys ever thought about, and my mind's been, elsewhere on bullshit pretty much. And and then trained with these guys now, and then having competed with these guys, and then having gone to Raw Uni put a lot of things in perspective for me, because it taught, I know now what it takes to get to that next level. It takes having that focus. It takes having that, that single-minded focus on what you need to do, and not focus on all the static bullshit that goes on around you. Apparently, when I first started lifting, there was no such thing as haters. Now, it's a fact of life. You're going to have haters. I guess if you try to do something better than most people, you're going to have them. So it's might as well you just, suck it up and deal with it. And that's what I'm doing. I don't, waste my time dealing with that anymore. I just, keep doing my thing. I know who's been in my corner. I know who's going to be, honest with me. And that's all that matters. So in saying that, my head right now is completely 100% back into powerlifting. And it's a sport that I love. And because of all the bullshit that was going around with me, I let it get to me. I let it kill my love and my passion for this sport. I went to a few meets, but nothing did the job better as far as lighting that fire and really making me realize what it takes to get to that next level that so many people want to get to, than going to Raw Unity and seeing these guys compete. I'm having fun with my lifting. I'm, working my ass off to be the best that I can be every day, and then tomorrow being better than I was yesterday. And that's all that matters. Doesn't matter. Don't pose limitations that were set by other people. I was told I would never be a bencher worth a damn because I was a deadlifter, and well, because I was determined to prove myself, and that was the other thing at that meet. These guys were all there to prove something to themselves. They weren't there to prove something to somebody or someone. They were there to do something for themselves. So, in closing this long video, as my long drive to the gym, it's three things. One, be the best you can be today, and then do it again tomorrow. The second thing is do it for yourself. Prove something to yourself. That's it. No one else. And then, of course, the three, I can't say it enough, you got to have fun with your training. Whether it's by yourself or with a group of guys, have fun. I talk to so many people regularly that say, oh, I don't have a training partner, so I'm not motivated. Well, that's where you have to dig deep and find that motivation yourself. And I had to do that. I had to find that motivation myself because I went and trained in a gym where there was no one there. And I learned how to find that fire and that motivation myself. And so because of that, now I've got this burning fire to get back on the platform because I love it so much. And that's what I intend to do. So sorry about this long ass video, but it takes apparently 8 minutes for me to get to the gym. So let me know what you guys think about this. I might do more of these more often. Let me know what you guys think. Even if you don't like it, hate it, whatever. If you like the hoodie, I don't care, but say what you feel. Later.